It seems like the government is, trying really hard to stimulate the economy. They're dumping money in. They're trying to, save the car companies, all this bullshit, blah, 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 big fucking deal. Why don't you, give the money to people who fucked it all up, but whatever, that's what's going on. Anyway, I have an idea for the government to save money, also make money, and then create another underground economy at the same time. And basically what it is the decriminalization, the legalization of marijuana. And, what'll happen is, of course, the government will tax it, because if you like something enough, they will tax it. And they'll make their money off of the sales and the growth and, licenses and all the things you have to go through, tax stamps, the whole thing, to sell them the way you would sell cigarettes or milk or, whatever, cheese, I don't know. And, of course, that'll bring, this is the largest cash crop in the country, so it would bring in a substantial amount of money in taxes. And people who want it will, if it's legal, will be willing to pay the extra money just to not be hassled. That's basically it. But here's the way the government can save money on the deal, because if you've legalized, if you decriminalize, you're going to see a lot more people being a lot more creative. And I know the government doesn't care if you're creative or not. Doesn't matter how liberal they are or, whatever. They really don't give a shit. They just want people going to work and just keep, the money flowing. But whatever, aside from that. People will become more creative. People who were never creative before will start. So this is how the government saves money. You print $1 bills so that the face is white and the outlines are there in black. Like a coloring book. And all of the shades that are filled in now in the engraving wouldn't be there. Just be black and white. With the serial numbers and the stamps and the whole thing. But, basically just black and white. And you could take your colored pencils or watercolors or acrylics, whatever you want to use, and color your money. Now, of course, what will happen is that there'll be a lot of really ugly money around, because no matter how creative people feel, doesn't mean that they really are creative. But people will have fun with that. But every once in a while, a gem will show up. And maybe it's a bill you take home and think, Christ, I could frame this. It's a beautiful piece of work. And there will become an economy underground of people buying and selling and trading these pieces of artwork. And the way the government saves money is they don't spend the money on the ink. And it's very expensive ink. That ink is the most expensive liquid in the world. So if you're able to use that much less ink, I don't know how many fucking $1 bills the government prints in a day, but I'm sure it's in a substantial amount, probably in the thousands, if not more. So the government saves money. The people in the country become more creative. There's an underground economy of bills being passed back and forth, collectors, the whole thing. You'll go into people's homes and maybe you'll see 500, framed $1 bills on the walls with, signed by the artist and the whole thing. It really could become pretty interesting. And you get to tax the weed, which to me makes the most fucking sense in the world. Because if you tax it, fuck. You make money on it, take the risk away, I'll pay more. Everybody else will pay more too. Why give money to fucking insurance companies and car companies who went the fucking as far as they could out of their way to destroy the economy? Fucking banks, the whole, subprime bullshit motherfucking mess. Fuck that. Get high, draw a picture.